Alright, so here today we actually got something pretty fun. We're going to be showing off this pretty cool thing, which they're kicking up with this newest update. I don't know why, but why do they have to make a separate notice for this when they can just put this in the patch notes notice so I can make one video on this so my life is easier? But no, let's separate the notices because you don't need to know, right? So we found out about this afterwards because after doing the patch notes video, you click out of the patch notes, go to the main tab, then check the latest feed of news, and then it's freaking secluded at the bottom. Here today, thank you for listening to my vent real quick, but today, I wanted to share this with you just so you know, and I thought I'd also combine another topic that I planned so I can make this video useful. Yeah, let's jump into it. Like and subscribe, helps out a ton. Let's check it out. So yes, we have this midsummer golden time special gift event. This event will be launching for a little bit of a surprise for the summer event, which is pretty cool. First off, we already got our surprise for the summer, so we didn't need any more. The fact that they put out 2 summer characters. That is a huge W because guess what? Netmarble last year released 1 summer character, and I forever made fun of them for that, so now I can't. Great job, Netmarble. I can't insult you now. You absolutely won there. Good job. But yes, we have this new login event which will be kicking in. I'll open it for you in a different screen, which will be giving us this. 10 coins for Hero Arena, 10 more coins, 10 more coins, 5 stamina pots, 5, I think, PvP vouchers or whatever, 10 more coins, 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 5 more stamina pots, and 5 more PvP vouchers to play. And again, I want to make this very clear. Before somebody runs with this and be like, oh my god, free LR, let me go and spin on whatever. No, that is not free LR. That is 10 free LR coins. This is the currency for Hero Arena to purchase said LR coin. They're basically giving you 10 free LR coins, which is still a W in itself, it is. But I do wonder when they're going to kick Labyrinth up, because they should have kicked Labyrinth up this week. They did not. Does that mean that their new plan is to let Hero Arena exist for 6 weeks, then do 2 weeks of Labyrinth, and then back to that? That means in the end we did lose 20 hero coins that are easier to obtain just because Labyrinth is easier for players to do in comparison to Hero Arena, because after thousands of retries, maybe then you beat it. But then Hero Arena, you're always locked at whatever stage you're at. So again, we'll wonder how that is later on, but they will be giving us a brand new login, which is pretty cool, giving us 10 LR coins just free for the midsummer celebration, which I will still say is a W. Again, people want 100 coins. People thought this was. It is not 100 coins. It is not 60 coins like your original one. It is just a flat 10 coins, which again, every coin helps, right? I do still hope they implement a little bit more, right? Because guess what? Get your pitchforks out, right? If you go over here to the patch notes and you were to scroll down a little bit, there you go. For 30 bucks, I think it's like around 30 bucks. I have no idea the pricing, bro. I don't know the pricing. But there's 10 LR coins. Yeah. Good thing you can only buy a limit of 3. That's the only good thing. So you only get like 30 LR coins. So it's mainly for people that really messed up. But over the time, whales will definitely get help from this, right? So again, they did implement that, but they also did implement this. I still hope that they give more. Right now, they're a little bit more stingy on the LR coins. Again, they gave that, they gave that new thing, which is the, what is it? That new tower shop, which is like 1 a week. And now you can get your Demonic Beast mats, Beast mats, because guess what? 1,000 of your coins, you have to go and save up of that currency, has to be used basically one time. And it's like basically you can't get enough for both, right? You can only buy one thing, which is why they won in the end. But again, it's like the most lucrative thing. So you lose your Nidhogg mats or whatever you were buying before to buy the LR coin, because it's the most finite currency of the game currently, right? Nidhogg mats, if you will, are less rare, if you will. You need 15 of those, you need 100 of these. These are hard to obtain, so you see where we're currently at, but that is what it looks like, right? Now, on this aspect of it, people are like, oh my god, that means we have a new LR coming. They're doing an LR countdown. No, I want to make this clear. We already know. They've already stated their plan. They said they're not going to deviate from their plan at all to keep the players happy. What their plan is this. We first got our LR kicking up over here on 525 after the maintenance, right? 525. That is a while ago. That is 3 months ago. Keep that in mind. From 525, we kicked up all the way until 713, until we got another LR unit. How much is that? Do the math yourself. You got this pretty easily. Basically, about 2 months is how long it took to get the unit. About 2 months, all right? That is their goal. Their goal is every, month, okay? Every month and a half, we'll reevaluate. Sometimes we'll go 2 months. Sometimes we'll go 1.5 months. That is what they've stated word for word. That is their plan to make sure players can at least survive on these units, which again, every 2 months is understandable. That's kind of what they're doing. This was about 6 weeks, if you will, right? Is that kind of right? 525 all the way till then. So let me just count the weeks just so I make sure I'm right here. 525. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks, right? So basically 2 months is what their goal is, right? Basically 2 months is about what they want to do here to make this the best possible way of releasing this. So again, in the next, basically we're already a month out, right? It's already been a month. We're currently 8-9. That's been about a month since then. So in the next 3 weeks, before the end of the month probably, you will see it. Or maybe on the end of month stream, you will probably see the next LR unit kick up, which is again 3 weeks from today, correct? Again, it could also not be then. It could be the 13th of the subsequent month after the streamed updates, right? So the 29th it could kick up, the 13th it could kick up, but yes, within the next basically within the next 4 weeks you'll get it, right? Because it's already been 4 weeks, all right? And that's how it just goes. It's every 2 months, every 6 weeks they reevaluate and they decide when it lands. That's how it works, basically, right? It's going to be that process, all right? So keep that in mind. But that's there. For the last little thing, I wanted to show like what we think it is. So let's just hop over there and talk about who it could be. So the people that I've been talking to, we've been coming up with like ideas. First up, it's Liz, right? It makes sense that they're gonna do Goddess Liz. It makes a lot of sense. That would be one of the units they would definitely do here. I'll open up a new tab. Where probably also, it's King, the OG King that kind of needs a revive, like definitely needs a revive because this man's is literally dying out here. There's also, if you were to look at it, if they were to do one of the Sins, it would be again either one of the Merlins. Imagine Ultra Rush Merlin gets a LR. Oh my god. That would be so rough, but it could be because she's the original Merlin. It could be her. Bond also. It could be like Brawler Bond because he is the original Bond, correct? So we could get a buff to this Bond over here or a different Bond also. They're going for more so hyped units, LR Escanor, LR Meliodas. So those are like the hyped units of the game. And then if you were to go for like a Gother, literally the original Gother is Red Gother. So if you were to go for like the original Sins, you have Goddess Elizabeth being an original Sin, and probably like not an original, right? Not an original because there's other Ellies, right? But I don't think they're gonna like buff one of these Ellies, bro. I don't think so. It makes more sense to go for this. Like for King, it makes more sense just to go for this. For Merlin, like, cause she's still a decently relevant, relevant character. What are they gonna do? Are they gonna buff this one? So I wonder if OG Merlin actually gets it. Like Alt Rush will go crazy. Imagine the CC bonus from that. It's gonna ruin the game. Gother, imagine like the 5-turn attack disable. Definitely could be a pick. But I think that one of these two units would definitely be it. Escanor showed us that it doesn't matter. They can be anybody, and they can still get it. So, like, one of the Arthurs, original Red Arthur, could definitely get it. He was, like, a big staple at the start of the game. So that definitely is possible. Again, Purgatory Bond. Imagine that. Imagine. Just like, they say screw it. Bring him back real quick. Camilla. Damn, dude. She's never going to get anything. What do you think? What game is this? Death Pierce was relevant back in the day, kind of. As, the bench unit. I guess you can see him maybe work. Dude, there's so many Deannes. I don't even know which one they would buff. There's like 25 Deannes, bro. I don't even know what they would go for. The one unit that I want, low key, even though Forkoa kind of destroyed her arc, is Jericho. Jericho would be a great unit to see. I don't even know which one, like Green Jericho, the crit one. She could make like a huge comeback and be pretty cool, right? But will that actually happen? We'll have to see. Definitely, I don't see the Commandments getting them anytime soon, personally. I don't see Hawk or any of these characters getting them anytime soon. But Jericho would be crazy. She was also, I think, pretty good back in the day. So I think that would actually kind of make sense. Blue King could get one too, genuinely too. They did LR Escanor, so anybody is possible. But I think that they're going to go back for a festival. So like the festival rotation would be kind of LR King, which again, Fairy Race doesn't get any units, so at least give them a freaking festival LR so they have a chance to compete at all. But again, at this point, I don't think they care about Fairy Race at all, right? They don't. But at the end of the day, that's basically what we would see as our next ones. Imagine LR Sariel. Not gonna lie, I could see that happen pretty soon. Like genuinely, after the next few LRs, I would see LR Sariel. He was super hyped back in the day, and he was genuinely good back then. So we could definitely see him make a comeback too. LR, one of the catastrophes that LR would probably be like Easton or something like that, because they love Easton. So if you were to ever see a catastrophe, it'll be her first. Zelda's already got his unit, so I hope he doesn't get an LR soon. He already got his unit, and let him thrive with that, right? So basically, if we were to look at like the aspect of who, we kind of have an idea here. One of the festivals being this Eliz or this King. If we would go to like base units, Jericho would be cool. Sariel at some point would also be cool. Maybe one of the Bonds, Gothers, Merlin, OG Merlin also, right? So many options there. But that is basically the video. Hope you enjoyed it. I will catch you in the next one. Have fun, stay safe, peace, and enjoy. As usual, that's it. So Yeah, take care and have fun. That's the new login. That's the new what to expect on the entire LR cycle, and that's kind of what we know. So, yep, enjoy.